I think for Beck's character, the introduction is actually kind of irrelevant because he's not part of the party yet.
Yep. But the question is, whether does he want to listen in?
I don't. He does. He said, "Oopsie, that's spoilers." The only good thing is I actually have a decent map.
Well, you are Janlin the mapper after all.
Well, I didn't make the map, but
You still
actually,
mapped it out pretty well. You know these puns will never stop.
yes. And I'm going to hate every second of it. So first of all, I would start with the note that first of all, please don't sue me, Toby Fox. Second of all, no, I'm joking. It's fine. Second of all, I did not write any notes for the introduction besides the thing we did on session 0 and afterwards. And I'm not a fan of doing long-winded introductions anyway, so I'll probably just say 2 sentences and then I'll scuff something along. Mainly because the introduction is the weirdest part of the entire story. Okay. So every one of you except for Beck were either indirectly ordered or volunteered or joined on a. It's not really a rescue mission, but a search quest, I would say, by certain princesses, which I will mark as cringe material. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Who are these princesses that you speak of?
I believe we know which ones, but the princesses of the day and of the night who are. Oh Jesus. Thank you
So
for.
Her Highness. Yes. So Her Highness Kaiserite.
No. Gato, thank you for the follow. Also, no Kaiserreich here. By the princess on a quest because over the time of months, years, there have been a few disappearances going on around this general area, and because I want to scuff things along and I don't want to immediately ruin it by making a dex check, I hope I can assume that I can start where everyone already fell in because or fell in because I don't want a chance happening that they just didn't and the entire story is not the entire D&D game is not happening. Also, hello, Beck.
Hello,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Should we do our best impressions of falling?
Sure. I mean, Gianni can fly, so I'm not entirely sure if he
Yes.
would be falling.
Gianni's like head first diving into.
Ingvar would just probably just slowly hover down.
Lily falls down yelling, "Ah!" and then crash lands on someone. No. Well, okay.
That would be hilarious.
Quickly, everyone, give me a dex check. No.
Should
What? No, I wasn't being serious. Actually, I'm gonna have to roll a d6 for Lily's damage. If my D&D Beyond would load, because she's definitely gonna be taking damage. Wow, look, a first character that's taking damage and it's a DMPC. Wow.
Oh, wow.
How impactful.
While my D&D Beyond is loading, I will explain something in the formatting I chose here. I instead of actually having the characters in here, I decided to represent the souls for the character because that's thematically appropriate. If you are all okay with that.
Yes, the differences between them is very minute. So the left and the middle one is a bit difficult to see, but.
Oh, what I could do, I could write names on them.
Or like first letters.
Yeah.
That'll work for me.
There we go. Is this good for you all?
Oh, yeah.
Gil.
Gil.
It's
Glee.
Gil.
It's Glee.
Yeah. And when Beck joins us, it's gonna be Guild.
What a rich cast.
And maybe the secondary characters too, no?
It's gonna be the whole alphabet.
Yay! Okay, now I can roll the d6 damage. Do. That's 2 damage. Okay, ouch. Ah! Oh, I'm stupid.
Pop,
I'm
pop.
learning.
I have way too many things on my OBS. Have I mentioned that yet?
Oh, I feel that. That's relatable. Technically, our characters are talking for us, so whenever we say something very modern, like Gianni definitely understands having too many things open in OBS.
What
Ouch.
an interesting place deep underground it seems to be.
Yeah. Check if all my stuff is okay, and if I have all my stuff still.
You do, and it's all perfectly fine.
Nice.
Except for your trousers, there's a bit of dirt on it.
Oh, that's fine. I pluck a few strings on my mandolin to
Yay.
celebrate the occasion and look around a little bit.
Louder.
Ingvar and Lily and I know each other a little bit already, right?
Yes.
Hey Ingvar, what do you think of this?
Very interesting place, considering that we seem to have landed in the middle of a bunch of flowers.
Yeah. Wouldn't expect that down here.
I mean,
Especially interesting that it seemed that there seems to be no sunlight.
there is sunlight shining from above.
Disregard
Gianni
what I
says
said.
there's sunlight coming from up there, right?
Disregard what I said.
You're the true sunlight, of course.
It's
Disregard what I said. I appear to have miscalibrated visuals.
Oh, how does that work?
Well, I would love to run it down through you sometimes, although I don't think that this is a perfectly safe place yet.
Any place is safe if you want it to be.
I agree. Also,
Good point.
I can't switch to
I
paint
draw out my pistol.
anymore.
Whoa! Who are you gonna shoot?
I'm merely following your advice of any place can be safe if it needs to be.
Oh. Your definition of safe places are worrying me slightly.
Yes, I don't necessarily agree that if you have a gun, then you're gonna be safer, but I guess it can be a deterrent.
Well,
Well, it does increase combat readiness.
Have you found that you feel more heroic when you have a gun?
No, I do not. A
What
gun is
makes you feel
merely a
heroic?
oops.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
probably simply fulfilling my purpose.
Oops, I appear to be having an issue.
Don't we all?
Because apparently when I tap out of the... No, wait, no, it's fine. Okay. Oopsies. It's getting concerned there.
If you click on, yeah, there you go. So Lily,
Yes?
where do we go now?
Well, there is only one way forward, so unless you wanna stay here and have a kind chat, we could go forwards.
You're saying there's no way back up there, and Gianni kind of looks
I mean,
curious up.
you can probably go back up there. I'm not entirely sure. It looks
Okay.
like it goes up at least.
You know, I just want to make sure I know all the possibilities.
I mean, not like I could go back up anyways.
Meanwhile, Mike is totally able to fly.
Spiteful glaring.
Heroes. Well, technically, you guys can all fly too. I just wanted to find somewhere where I can actually fabricate the same type of armor equipment that I can use.
Considering the environment we are currently in, that is a very naive conclusion to make.
Exactly. That's why I said, provided I have the equipment.
Okay, I assume the party will go forwards.
Yeah. While
Okay.
strumming some chords.
Tap 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 tap.
Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum.
Will you also go through the totally not ominous looking door?
Ah, can we inspect it first? What is it like? What does it look like?
Ooh, it seems to be a quite actually. Can you give me a actually? What would that be? A history check?
I'm sure I can give you a history check. Let's see. That's a
Quite
21.
historical.
Yup. Okay, I did not prepare for making details, but I can scuff something up.
Rod,
Yeah.
Just like a DM.
Yeah. Well,
welcome to the life of a DM.
the door, the door, the pillar door thingy. I forgot what you call it in English. You know what I mean. It seems to be
The archway.
yes, the archway. Thank you, Marcus. It seems to be primarily made out of some kind of metal that doesn't rust. You're not entirely sure what it was, although what it is, not was. Why am I talking in past tense? Although
Ooh, that doesn't bode well.
although it seems stable, it also seems like it is the age that it would probably need some, how do I say this, makeovers. But it does its job. Uh, yeah. And Marcus wanted to do an investigation check.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be doing my investigation check now. 11.
11. Well, again, it seems to be some kind of rust-free material, but you can't exactly discern what kind of material it is.
Hmm.
But
Appears
you
to be some sort of non-rust alloy.
Good to know, buddy.
can.
Gianni knocks 3 times at one of the pillars and then walks through.
Okay, I need to separate this. Oops, I'm not used to using this program.
Yeah, paint on that is a little tricky,
It is.
but it's very powerful for its learning curve, I find. And it's free.
It
Yes,
is.
paint.net. Paint.net is very nice.
You know, Ingvar, I'm not entirely sure if Johnny cares about really metallic compositions and stuff. Just saying.
Oh no, I
Meanwhile,
care about that a lot if you care about it.
Aww.
Should we just a question in between.
Yes.
Will there come up a moment or should we already describe our characters a little bit more in detail? Or should we do that later?
Well, I was going to leave it up to you if you wanted to come down to a role-playing moment or just spouting it out like this.
I mean, it might be nice to just describe like roughly what we look like and
Ooh, good idea. I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm learning. I forgot about that.
There you go.
Okay, if you all want to, you can now scuff your. I mean, you can say some general stuff about your characters. Although for Beck, I will make that later because he does have a scene coming up.
Yeah.
I'm the main character.
So, Marcus, do you want to start or should I?
You start.
Okay. So the person you see walking through the door in front of you after knocking 3 times, very important, is a has dark gray skin and almost dark gray hair, and 2 wings, and they're how tall exactly again? Let me see this. They are they're quite small. They're like 3 feet tall or something like that. And they wear mostly dark and red clothing, have red eyes too, and lots of freckles. And since you know them a little bit better, you know that they also have lots of tattoos, but they only appear when light is directly shown on them.
Wow.
And they're strumming on a white mandolin with red patterns on it too, and look quite skippy and at ease in this place, even though it might not be the place to be that.
All right, Marcus. What about you?
Ingvar is quite an androgynous looking person. It was nearly impossible to tell whether if he was a male or female, and he seems to hover around wearing some sort of extremely strange armor that seems to resemble something that would belong more in a fighter jet more than what would belong on a human. And on his side, he is carrying quite a large rifle, but unfortunately, it seems to be damaged with several components cracked, and its main barrel somewhat bent out of shape.
Oof. Okay. I don't have a character introduction prepared. Oops.
And they also, oh yeah, shit, I'll forget to say, they have pink hair that's at shoulder length, and yellow eyes that seem to have an aloof expression to them, seemingly almost uncaring, like as they gaze around.
You know what? Because I can't think of an introduction right now. I will leave mine down, Lily's down to role playing moments.
Nice.
Wow,
That's all right.
laziness. Okay, I want everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Initiate scan.
That's a 4, as I'm not paying
Oof.
attention.
16.
Easily distracted.
Yeah. Oh wow.
He's-
Okay.
20.
Nice. All right. So Gianni, being apparently concentrated or still concentrated on the door,
Yes.
as Ingvar and Lily notice a totally not obvious, and this was totally not expectable, a flower. Wow, that itself doesn't seem to be paying attention. In the I need a dark green, please. Thank you. In the little pot. Oh my god. That's
Oh, my pot.
in the I don't know what you call it, in the unearthing. Why is this not drawing?
Little bit.
The unearthing?
It's
The
in the
unearthing.
pot of yeah, you know what I hope you know what I'm meaning.
We are witnessing the unearthing.
Okay,
Nice.
and also the spook is playing even though I have not started a dialogue.
Well, Janlin, you know what's the only thing I'll say?
What?
When the spoopy starts, you prep the Glock.
Okay, Flowey rolled a 19, that's good enough. I almost said why do I have a virus, which is not true.
I guess you could say that you were quite infectious.
Yeah. God. Marcus, why?
Because
Yeah. God. Marcus, why?
because I'm the one and only chaotic cat.
What I said. Whoops. Well, I said, oh! You have no mouth and you must scream. That's a terrible story.
Horror tale. Ingvar, would you like to interact with the flower in front of you? Because Johnny still has unfortunately not noticed them. Or are you just gonna stare at each other very awkwardly?
I just sort of analyze the flower-like being, intrigued as to what kind of form of life he seems to be.
Surprisingly, it's a flower. It's a golden
Interesting.
flower.
Marcus just stands there wondering how the hell can a flower have what he can perceive as sentience or face, for that matter.
Fair enough.
Does Ingvar say anything about the flower to make me notice, maybe?
If he doesn't, Lily is gonna do that.
Okay.
Very intriguing flower they have over there. It is sentient, yet it is it is a plant life form. You don't see many of those around here.
How interesting for you to call me sentient. You sound like I'm not supposed to be here or something. And then the flower just kind of speaks up suddenly.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. It speaks in a language that we can communicate in.
What's your name?
I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. What's your names? What are your names? I can't speak English. Bleh.
Good job speaking English.
Thank you. No.
Yeah.
I love what Beck
Node.
is doing.
Yes.
And lore node subsection 06-230-B6. But you may just call me Ingvar.
Yes.
I think that would okay, our character for a bit. I think that would just confuse Flowey, the hell out of Flowey.
Yes. You did do that very well.
You know, there's one face of like
Gianni, have you already introduced yourself, or did I miss
Yes,
that?
you have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm Gianni.
Okay. And I am Moonlight Lily.
Did you say you're moon cheese?
Yeah, I'm the moon cheese. Look, I am.
So, what you got going on down here?
Well, a better question would probably be what you have going on down here. Considering it's not every time of the year that someone falls from above, I would say that.
Gianni looks at Lily.
Why are you looking at me?
Maybe you know a better answer to this.
Are you sure we should tell them?
Wait.
just- I then look at the flower as I then say, our purpose here will most likely not be related to you.
Interesting.
We're a band and we're here to play a show.
Okay, I would like you to give me a deception check.
Yes, please. 20. Not
Oh.
another crit. But
Yo.
Nice.
I have 5 on deception.
Oof. And Flowey just kind of looks at you and is like, "Oh, okay. That is very interesting." A question: you wouldn't be acquainted to how things work down here, would you?
Well, I mean, we've kind of been told a little bit by our tour manager, but like everything else, it would be nice if you to explain anything else that we might have missed.
Nice. And the flower just
Ingvar-
winks.
Ingvar just looks at the flower. He then says, the rules of nature are the same everywhere.
Also, Beck's PNG doesn't seem to load. Eh?
Yeah, so my PNG is now flat.
Beck's, yeah, Beck has disappeared.
Oh no, Beck's soul was absorbed by Flowey, no? Okay, where was I? Yes. Well,
I think Ingvar was in the middle of just saying that no matter where you go, the rules of nature will still be the same.
I
honey.
like your style. Well, nonetheless, since you asked so nicely, I shall give you some general points on what you should remember down here. First of all, and then suddenly, some hearts flash up English, inside of you. Wow. I'm not sure if your characters were aware of this, but they have these. Well, these things inside of you, they are your souls. You could call them a essence of yourself. Somewhat. And he just kind of sleeks his eyes towards Gianni and Lily for some reason.
Ooh.
These are the things you want to protect at all costs. If someone gets their hands or something else, they have a quitting to hands, and the song stopped for some reason. On them, they could maybe steal them and absorb them, and then well, let's not get to that, shall we?
Can we see the others as well, or just
Yes,
ourselves?
all of them.
Whoa. It doesn't seem very nice to just show everyone our essence like that, but I mean,
You know, I have a straightforward way of telling things.
yeah.
It's probably better to communicate it like this than having a 10-minute explanation about it, isn't it?
Yeah, but you couldn't have like told us without showing everybody our own essence.
Well, you don't know what they mean, do you?
No. They're
Then
pretty
do pray
colors.
tell, what do they mean?
I myself don't know. And I'm gonna make Flowey roll a deception check.
Yeah, roll the deception.
That's a 26.
Oof.
So I'm willing to believe that both of your passive insights are not 26. Unless
No,
you
my
want to
passive whiz is full.
unless you want to contest it with an insight check and hope you roll a natural 20.
Yep,
Nope.
I'll try rolling.
Alright. I will warn you,
15.
Marcus, if you yeah, you believe Flowey. You have no reason to believe that they are lying. For
I
now.
was gonna say, I was gonna say that. Well, they believed them for now.
Yes. I mean, they haven't done anything sus yet. And as Ingvar over there, the pretty robot lady, if I may say that, person, I'm sorry, I don't mean to genderize.
Oh, he
has-
doesn't care.
Oh, okay, never mind then. As told, the rules of nature do indeed apply down here, and in fact, with the help of the rules of nature, you can help strengthen your own souls, in a way. You see, you will face, and now the first theme is playing. Oops. I need to figure out how to use this program better.
What
So the little
Because you will face enemies of all kinds, maybe even yourself. I didn't say anything. If you defeat them, you can, let's just say, you can gain their own essence and strengthen your own souls that way. We in the underground call it gaining love. If you are interested in that, of course.
okay, well, I mean, we're just here to play our show, of course. So you know, we're just gonna go. aren't we?
Yes. I was just saying. And for some reason, the flower seems to be crackling quite sinisterly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Ingvar probably being the most combat experience out of them already is pretty much ready to raise the weapon and fire at any time.
Oh no. Well, to celebrate your venture into the underground, how about we have a little exchange of some sort? It's more like a gift, you could say it. And then a pellet appears in top of Flowey, a singular pellet. And it's once again not drawing, so I'm not even gonna bother with it before my laptop crashes again. You wouldn't be opposed to this gift, would you?
I did simply look at the others.
What is it? What's the gift?
The pellet. It's like a friendship gift, you know, like a souvenir or something like that. You could say it like this.
What does it do?
It's a souvenir. It's not supposed to do anything. It's a memory. Memoriam English.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
look at the
surely
others.
our hero will take it. And Johnny points at Ingvar.
If you
I
two are
simply-
arguing about this, I can take it too.
I just simply look at two. One just thinking for a bit, as I didn't say. No matter what you do, you can never trust anyone. Just remember that.
I would like to disagree with your statement, because being overly distrusting is also not a good thing.
But you see, our goals overlap. So they have no reason. I have no reason to mistrust them as long as our goals align. As for you, I don't know what your goals are. As such, I cannot trust you.
But, fair enough. And Ingvar, I would like you to roll a perception check. Again, oof. Okay, you do not notice what's going on, so I'm not gonna explain it. Actually, I will explain it so Beck can draw it.
Can I
There's-
do something? Can I do perception too, or just Ingvar?
Sure, if you are paying attention to Flowey, that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh gosh, it's a crit fail.
Oh, it's a nat one.
Yeah.
Oof. For the sake of not ruining my scene, I will not make Lily roll a perception check.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I could roll one with advantage if Lily gives a chance to me.
I mean, considering she's trying to talk with you, I don't think she's paying attention.
True.
So, just so Beck can draw it, there's a little vine, or it's a little thorny vine. It's actually quite a thick one behind Flowey that just kind of wheels itself into the ground. Well, I suppose if you're not wanting to take my gift, is there something else that you would want, or you just gonna go, like, through that door or something?
I think we should just go. We thank you very much for your information.
Does Gianni say anything to this, or does he just agree with Ingvar?
I think they.
Oops.
I think they might cast something if that's all right.
Okay, what would you like to cast?
I'd like to cast Nathair's Mischief, which creates this 20-foot cube and fills it with Fey and Draconic magic. And then I have
Ooh.
to roll on a table, and then one of the 4 effects happens.
Okay, let's roll that table.
That's ironic. Bouquets of flowers appear all around. And
Oh.
each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of your next turn as the flowers spray water in their faces.
Okay, deck saves for everybody, including for Flowey. Nice.
Are we within the 20-foot cube that I created? Like, I tried to make it around Flowey mostly,
11.
but we're probably still around it.
Okay, only Flowey has to do it. Does a 16 succeed?
Ah, yeah, it does.
Oof. You're pulling some funny tricks there. I see.
What,
Uh,
me?
Yeah. I'm
I
not
didn't do
blind, you know.
I don't know anything.
I just look at
I just play my music.
I just look at them and just say, well, we are performers after all, so we gotta water it down somehow.
Okay, Ingvar, I
See?
would like you to roll a deck save.
I already rolled one, 11.
Oh. Okay, a vine thrashes itself into your knee, immobilizing you temporarily. You also take 5 damage. Ouch.
Hey, no funny business.
Funny business? This isn't funny. You're the one that started being funny.
No. I just, I mean, I just thought flowers, flowers. Performers. We said we're performers.
Okay, I want the rest of the party to also give me deck saves.
Oh
It's
no.
not Ingvar though.
Meanwhile,
Ingvar
Ingvar,
already did
upon
them.
being attacked, already flew backwards as they then raised in altitude as they drew their weapon.
Me telling that a vine is in Marcus's knee. Marcus, okay, I'm just gonna fly away.
Take the vine with you.
Yeah.
But okay, actually, Marcus, can you give me a strength check?
Sure.
I rolled a 19 dex save, by the way.
Wow. Okay. Oof. Okay, so Ingvar is able to get the vine loose from their knee and retreat slightly. I need to go on my map. That's not the map. That's also not the map. That's the Flowey. Gianni manages to evade the totally friendliness pellets that are thrown his way. And Lily gets the oof oof ouch, and I have to roll 2d4 damage.
Can I actually try firing off a shot in retaliation?
You certainly can. Just be
Oh, no,
careful
no,
not
no.
to hit the person behind Flowey.
No.
Hey, let's see.
Remember what we talked about in session 0, just that's all I'm saying.
5. No, that does not hit.
It completely misfires.
It misfires and smashes into the wall behind Flowey. Before Flowey is...
As I then hiss at Flowey, consider that your warning shot.
And as Ingvar as Ingvar warns Flowey about the warning shot, suddenly a fireball, not a fireball, a mysterious fiery object appears from behind Flowey and just oof. Okay, that didn't work. I tried to do the back thing where the thing flies away.
Alright, well, you can still do that, it's a little tricky.
Oof. Oops. Yeah, okay, there's a white square there now. No. And Flowey is just knocked away. If you want to, you can run after Flowey, or you can choose not to do that and wait. Would the party like to go after the flying Flowey or not?
No.
Can I try aiming for another hit?
You sure can.
20.
Okay, then roll me damage.
12 damage.
Oof, ouch, Flowey is... Flowey is definitely hit by that. And as soon as they hit the ground, they immediately withdraw, disappearing. Ouch! I think you definitely gave him an emotion not to mess with you.
Yep.
And Marcus, did you want to say anything?
I just then say, and that is why you do not trust anything here.
And then I need to get the pencil because I need to do a frisk soul. And then a human figure comes out from behind the door. I need to put a name on that. F. Just kind of sighs like, whew! If I hadn't been there in time, oh, that's a weird voice.
Old person.
Ooh, if I hadn't been there in time, ooh, that flower would have done some nasty things. Are you all okay?
I still looks shocked at Ingvar and then over to the person and says, yeah, that was weird.
I am not okay. I am ouched.
Are you very, very hurt?
Well, I'm. Oh God, I'm slipping up my voices. Well, I'm not that hurt, but I feel like I could use some medicine, some first aid, please.
Yeah, Gianni walks over to Lily and plucks a few cords, and while plucking with their right hand, they touch Lily's forehead and cast Cure Wounds.
Wow, roll me healing.
D8. My spell casting is 5. Okay. 10 healing.
Wow, that's so much healing that Lily is more healed than before.
Yay!
Nice.
Here you go, my hero.
Thank you. Okay.
Ingvar is still floating up in the air with their weapon pointed right at the figure that came out.
Oi.
Where's the hobbit? I think they're fine for now.
I know you haven't exactly had the best start off here, but you don't gotta start aiming at everything you see. I mean, if I was an evil person, why would I have tried to help you against the flower? And he just kind of
Superior
pulls his hands up in
Ingvar
a.
simply thinks about it for a moment as their processors processed what he had just heard and started inserting a few more probabilities before finally lowering the weapon.
Oh, thank you. I was about to say I'm something between happy and saddened to see more individuals down here, but this kind of first meeting is something I did not see coming.
Oh yeah, I'm very sorry. My name is Gianni. This is Ingvar, and this is Lily, and we're a band. We're here to perform.
Okay. I would like you to roll another. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, roll me another deception check, please, and I need to pull up Frisk's sheet.
Yes. 15.
Okay, now I need to check what Frisk's passive insight is. Oh, okay. And Frisk just kind of shakes his head and says, "You're kind of funny, aren't you?"
No, I'm Gianni. Not funny.
Oh, okay. You're the funny Johnny, aren't you?
Well, maybe. Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Frisk. It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess Beck can do the funny doodles, and I will full screen his paintings.
Oh yes. You can make a band logo for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I need to drag the browser source down here.
I guess you could say that. Well, Ingvar does play pretty good percussion.
Boy. Yui, that was not good.
I haven't played enough Undertale to know how they would react. What do you think, Mooncheese?
How people would react to your distrustful nature?
Yep.
Oh, I don't really know. I think they might find it odd, but then again, it's very like it's different for each character. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think those
Well,
people
definitely.
that are kind of trustful or like whatever themselves would find it just like in real life. If someone trusts you or like is outwardly trusting, then they find it maybe odd if you distrust them. And if they're untrusting or I don't know. If they're suspicious towards you, then it's okay to be suspicious too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a fun dynamic to play around, I think.
I definitely
Especially-
agree.
Especially because I think like Johnny seems trustworthy, but trusting, but is not. Not at all.
And Ingvar is well, he takes things very literally.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. With the Dinar combination then, that's great to play around with.
He is. I mean, he is technically a sentient robot after all.
Yeah. So what is this you're drawing?
Skull. Wait, wait, I don't remember what. I remember some. I think Germanic folk creature that's a skull, pretty much a skull with butterfly wings.
Huh. Oh, what is this? What is this theme? Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. How can I? I'm trying to get back to the flowery theme, but it's not really there.
I also wonder if Johnny is actually curious about Ingvar. I mean,
Curious?
Ingvar. Yeah, because Ingvar is definitely curious about Johnny's species.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think Johnny takes everyone as they are. Like doesn't really question it, but it's definitely like if you want to ask them anything, here's your opportunity, or later, anytime later. Trying to figure out which song we can safely play and watch together, so it's not this.
If you want, I got some stuff.
Oh, that
Time to
works.
bully.
I just picked
Time to bully Janlin.
No,
You might have
don't
spoiled
do it.
Oh, may I pick a song?
Yeah, I guess. That's not my stream.
I'm gonna take the risk of sitting Jerry.
Hey Janlin, if you can hear us, we're taking over your music playlist.
Meow. He told us last time no cat noises, so I'm gonna adhere to that. Oh, you're playing this music on stream right now, Beth.
Hello?
Oh,
Beck?
I didn't do nothing.
Back?
Welcome back.
I didn't change the mood. No.
We've hijacked your music.
No, just
Janlin.
because it was on the slowed flowery theme, so that was kind of scary.
Scary things.
If you are being this creative, I'm not even gonna have to come up with a group name.
So far, Gianni, we're a band. Lily, ouchie, Ingvar. Kaboom, trust no one.
Yes, this is my the person that arrived there. Like we were talking about trust and their like what we were here for, and they were not. They were saying that I'm the funny Gianni.
Oh yes, because you failed your deception check.
Oh no.
Is this with Chris now, or with another?
What?
Was the one talking to them Chris or someone else?
What? I'm sorry, you're very soft, Beck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which character were?
Frisk.
What's worse now?
It's Frisk wearing the funny Sans jacket and the funny papyrus scarf because of timeline reasons.
Sense to me.
I will say he doesn't act like it though. It's still Frisk. Not Sans. Okay. To speak clear text, why did you all actually come down here? Because I ain't buying that. I'm sorry.
You're not buying tickets to our show?
Well, if there was a show, I would buy one. But there is none, I believe.
Of course there is. Do you want to be our agent? Get
What?
us a show somewhere?
Look, can you please drop the act? This is getting kind of tedious.
What act?
I just silently face palm as I float down.
What act are you talking about?
You know, I was gonna offer you an escort, but if you're gonna be like that, I might as well just not do it.
Oh, so you want to be our agent indeed, or like a roadie or something like that? That's also
Gianni, look, they ain't buy it.
Yes.
The
They
show
ain't
must go
doing it.
on. The show must go on. Like, just because if ever I've learned anything about performing is that maybe there's not a gig planned yet, but like if you just pretend that, like, you know, just fake it till you make it. It's okay.
See, you just admitted to faking it.
Yeah, but till we make it, so like you can just as well help us making it.
Okay. You know what? Fine.
Yes. All right, shake on it, and reaches out a hand.
Yeah. You know what? Let's shake it all together.
Yeah, shake it up, shake it up.
We're making a smoothie now. Spooky hand.
As Frisk and everyone else actually touch Invar's hand, they could feel that it was actually it was quite unnaturally cold.
Ugh. I am concerned for your health.
What are these
Yeah.
arms?
Health?
Yes.
Why would you be Why would you be concerned for my health? I am technically not living after all.
Well, I wouldn't be the first. I wouldn't be one to categorize you as not living. That sounds kind of degradatory.
Well, it most likely is the truth, as Invar then taps a certain spot on their inner arm, as that same arm would come apart, revealing the mechanical internals.
Whoa, Wingward, that's wicked. You might not be living per se, but you're living the dream with us. We're on tour. It's official.
I guess that is true.
You know what? I may not agree with your methods, but I can definitely agree with your spirits.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you all want to stay in the room or something, but I feel like we should probably get a move on.
Oh, if you say so, sure. We'll follow you.
Okay, unfortunately I can't really represent that, so I'm just gonna make all of you go together, like this.
Oh, this
And
looks romantic.
it's a ball dance.
It's the square, so it's a square dance.
I'm gonna move you over here for no reason in particular.
I feel very moved.
I guess you could say that it was quite the moving performance.
And then suddenly, you hear us. Actually, I don't know if you need to roll for that. It's kind of irrelevant. You hear a small dinging, ringing sound coming out of Frisk's pockets. Yes, English. Oh, back is BRB. Okay. As he takes out a phone that for Ingvar looks like it comes out of Stone Age. And I actually
probably not. Ingvar wouldn't recognize what it is.
Would you? What if it's a homemade model? Which it is.
That's why, and that's part of the reason why Ingvar would recognize it, because it doesn't look like anything typically used as communications equipment.
Wow.
To him. Well, unless you count the fact that Ingvar can probably deduce its function just by watching Frisk use it.
Seems phony to me.
Wow, the only one that doesn't know what it is Lily. Nice. Actually, does Johnny know what a phone is?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, I take it back. Lily and Johnny don't know what it is. Excuse me for a second. I have a call from Mom. I need to attend to. Could you please all wait in the next room for me, if you would be kind?
Sure.
Okay, does Ingvar consent to this?
I simply do, but I seem to not seem to like it one bit.
Okay. I don't get why you're being so stoic about this. This seems like a good time to have some roleplay interactions. I mean, no. And this would be the part where I would switch over to Beck's scene, but he's not here. Because waiting is a good time to switch scenery. This is awkward.
Where are you?
I mean, technically, Lily and Mom could ask Ingvar questions if they have any questions about his biology, so to speak.
Oh, buddy, I don't have any questions about your biology. If it gets to that, we'll find out.
I don't know what you're expecting of me. I don't exactly look like a rocket scientist.
What's a rocket scientist?
Oh, I apologize.
What is,
I used the wrong terminology. I'm sorry.
No. Gianni's curious.
Oh,
you mean
because
an astrologist?
I feel like this is a huge like time warp, time mesh kind of mashup of characters, so that's all good. I'm just playing along with it. Like, what's that? That sounds like a...
no, I
kinda
mean
like
Lily
a-
wouldn't even know what that is. That's why I said I used the wrong term.
Oh, fair.
Yes, actually I meant an astronomer, not an astrologist.
Whoa, you're not? Okay. So what would you categorize yourself as? What's your strength? What can I write songs about?
Lily doesn't seem like she knows anything about herself all of a sudden. No. Well, if you're judging of the things I do in Canterlot all the time, I do formal business stuff, I do organizationary work, I'm spiteful about I mean, I guess if you wanted to know my biggest strength, I'm very good when it comes to conjuration magic. And a small fireball just appears on a horn. I guess you can count that.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and Johnny notes down some of the things you just said in their notebook. That has these. It's not a regular notebook. All the pages have musical notations on them, so the lines for and the clefs and everything as well.
Song for this? I'm trying to find a fitting song for this. Give me a second. Here we go.
Nice.
Nice for downtime. Hey, Johnny, what would you say is your own biggest strength actually?
I think my strength is really just like boosting other people's strengths.
Oh, it's like a support character.
You could say that. I like composing songs about people.
Ooh, interesting. What about you, Ingvar?
When my kind were first, when my brothers and sisters were first built, including myself, war was all that we have known. But now that the war is over, we now search out in finding our purpose. As for me, I think I find purpose in creating new life.
Oh, wait, that seems kind of
Wait,
contradictory to what you
what?
did back there. Eh.
I don't mean to pry, but what do you mean by creating new life? Do you plant trees?
A life by design. I show as wait. Let me hold on. Out of character. Let me just check my spells real quick. Features and traits. Ah, yes. Okay. I then cast my battle specialty, Steel Defender, as it creates a robotic pet that is made out of metal. As I then give him a head pat. As
What does it
then
look like?
prance around. It looks like a timber. It looks like a timber wolf from the MLP universe, but made of metal.
Wow, I can't draw that. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, that's incredible.
Okay, that's slightly scary.
Yeah.
He doesn't bite. In fact,
That one-
he likes head pats, particularly when you scratch him right under the chin.
Can I try?
Sure, he won't bite.
Okay, I would like to try. Do I have to roll anything?
Not really.
Animal
As,
handling,
it's
no.
on
Actually, I have a -1 in animal handling. I should probably not do that.
yeah. The doggo, yeah, but the mechanical Timberwolf looking machine just rolled onto its back and starts whining like a actual puppy would.
Wow. If I wasn't so out of ideas of what to say, I would probably say something right now.
Adorable, ain't he?
He is. They are. Wait, is it a he or a she?
Well, whatever your imagination wants him.
Oh,
Robotic pet. It is a robotic pet after all.
true. I'm sorry, I'm not into. I know there are some people that are much better than pets than I am. I'm not an expert in this.
Well, nobody is an expert in pets. Do you think I created him on my first try?
No, no, no. I mean flesh pets. You know,
Oh,
not to be
Flesh
not to be
pets.
offensive.
now I'm dumb.
Johnny writes
now I
that
feel
down.
dumb.
Jenny writes like as one of the titles of their next song, they write down flesh pets.
I like that.
They look up towards you with a big grin and just say, either way, if y'all ever on our adventures or any other really need a boost, just let me know up front.
Oh, as a side thing, would anybody like to solve this puzzle or attempt to? The buttons.
Probably gonna button them up then.
Okay, would you like to give me a d20? To see if you just happen to get the right combination.
Oh, would you look at that? It's an absolute failure.
In fact, as you attempt to, in fact, as you go over to the switch, and you pull and anyway, because Beck is back. Beck is.
We didn't hear much of what you just said, Janlin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because of your amazing role, I mean, because of your abilities, as I search for a Snowden map. There we go. Oh wait, that's a blurry map. I can't use that.
This is
There
like
we
how the world looks like to me when I just wake up.
Ooh.
This is how the world looks like to me when I don't have my glasses.
No.
Oh boy. Okay, where's Grillbees? There's Grillbees. Wow, there's a dog.
Well,
Beck, does your character have proficiency in cards?
I don't think so. Oh, yes, they do.
Wow, because it just happens that you and your dog buddies are playing a game of poker on the dinner table.
Big money, big treats. Let's go.
And I would like to roll for you to roll, and I'm gonna have to roll 4 separate d20s.
Okay, how do we? Oh, here we go. With proficiency, good. D6, D12. Oh, the D20's at the top. That makes sense. There we go.
No, I did not roll a 37.
Wow, natty 1. Oh, with
Wait, no,
proficiency.
Beck, you are only supposed to roll 1 because you're only rolling for yourself. I'm rolling for the other dogs too. Let's just roll the 12 plus the proficiency. 10. Wait. No, I mean the 12 you already rolled first on your d20 rolls.
Oops.
No, it's fine.
That makes
Okay, so as I don't know if you want to roleplay the game of poker. I believe that up to you.
Bark, bark. All right, let's get some big. My papa needs some new shoes from Chewy.com.
I bet with you, if I win this, I'm gonna get all the dog treats tomorrow. Yeah. And then someone slams down a dog treat on the actually, who does that? Dog. The greater dog slams down a dog treat on the table.
Wow.
I'm going in with the big I don't know, the big bets. Okay.
This seems to be a big shot.
And then Spamton appears now.
Wow.
As the game of poker seems to be progressing, it seems that you and Lesser Dog seem to be matched even in terms of your poker skills.
Wow.
And would you like to share the dog treats, or would you just like to give it back?
I will give it back.
Thanks your modesty and your oopsies.
It's very so. Mighty Munchies wrote, "There's a ties in poker. It's very rare, but it can happen."
See, improvisation. Also, I'm not looking at my chat. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I guess
Oh,
you could.
thank you,
I guess you
man.
could say that poker was all tied up.
A white space.
Hello, it's not a white space. Just the white fur on the dog is just so big.
Zoomed in very much.
Yes. And as you finish the your game of pokers, the door suddenly slams. No, the door suddenly actually does. The door suddenly slams. Oopsies, open, like this. The door is broken. No.
A certain big person with a big beard walks in on your 11th birthday.
No. And then Marcus comes in. Not that Marcus. The Marcus in the D&D. Not that the Marcus. Actually, it's the Marcus, not the D&D Marcus.
I can call this layered dogs playing poker,
Yeah.
just like in the good old USA.
It's like the Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need guns and diarrhea. That was a bad joke.
Indeed.
Do you think that's why the saloons have these swing open doors so they can't really kick them in, and like probably the doors have been broken down so often that they just were like, okay, we're gonna make them swing.
Politics.
And now the Marcus theme plays because the market is coming. Or the papyrus theme.
I would rather you roleplay it because, well, I want to see how it goes.
Oh boy.
It's a chaos.
I can't even do the voice correctly. And then the Marcus came in through the window and he just starts yelling in an overly loud voice. No, he doesn't do that. I know he does it in the story, but he won't do it here because I want to save my vocal cords. Well,
Right, it's gonna be. I guess you could say there's a story.
oh god. You could say his voice has many layers.
I guess you could say it's quite layered.
It's late to bear. No. Okay, I think we did enough puns. Well,
Never,
what?
never enough puns.
Unending.
We're the pun masters. We never have enough puns.
Please say that when we get to Lummox's introduction and we can make more puns. I'm sure he will enjoy that. Okay. And then Marcus comes in with a Garfield costume. No, he doesn't actually. And just does a clapping sound, which is probably not audible through the microphone. Well, boys, we've had our downtime now. You gotta get back on your posts. Beck, what are you drawing?
I don't want to.
And he just kind of points at you, Derek, to come outside with him because he would like to have a talk with you in under 4 eyes. It's not sassy at all. Would you like to accept this offer, or would you like to say no?
Yes, I'm a good boy.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, look.
Okay. We just walk up here to the very not suspicious area, which is not looking like a Russian courtyard, where you're gonna be shot in. I mean,
Ooh, no.
history jokes.
Oof.
We have a small predicament. In fact, Lesser Dog has requested to take some days off, and we don't have anybody taking their posts at the moment. So I wanted to offer you, because I know you have aspirations for this, and because I know you're a capable doggy. If you would like to take their post, or if you would like to be with someone else, or if you want to be stationed somewhere else.
Bark, I do what's good.
That's not really an answer, but
Bark, bark. I'm a good boy.
okay. What do you think would be the goodest thing?
Derek's gonna roll for insight.
Who? Beck, what's your intelligence score?
10.
I feel like you would be able to understand that you're not having an intelligence of 6.
Yeah, you're right. Is Marcus established as an authority figure in these parts?
Yes.
Okay, then Derek will trust him completely. Except I know that doesn't help if there's a choice.
Yes. Oh, that's
Derek's
very
gonna be
useful.
super excited and just go with the first option because that's the first thing you hear. Like, yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay. You know where his place is, right? I don't have to escort you to that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Then Marcus is going to escort you to the place, which is way over here, actually, somewhere. No, we're not in the true lab. Okay. It is somewhere over here. Actually, it is right over here. And he just kind of goes from... Oh, that's way too loud. Ouchies. And you both go from... No. Your previous location, which was on the other side of this, all the way over here. And in fact, this prime location has the added benefit that you are within communication range of Dogami and Doggeressa, so you get to have companions on your watch, probably.
Hooray!
Wow, that's one fixed way to set up a future encounter. Okay, oops. Weird. Okay, I believe that's actually everything. Actually, Beck, I forgot you didn't introduce your character. Oops.
I didn't realize that if the party's not there, I wasn't sure if it was relevant.
Would you like to do it now or when the party is there?
I like when the party's there.
Okay, back to the party for 8 minutes, just to unlock the door. After about 10 minutes, because yes, Frisk takes a very long time to talk for some reason, and so I can give you all some downtime talking. And after about 10 minutes, Frisk spontaneously reappears next to you, because he's had enough of Toriel's talking. I mean, he kind of thanks you for your patience before he sees the broken switch, and he just kind of looks over in a slightly annoyed face. I don't think that was here before. Did one of you break that?
No.
I just look sheepishly as I just say, I may or may not have underestimated my own strength.
Alright, you
Okay.
did do that, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second. I will try to fix this. And I'm gonna need to Frisk roll a strength check, and that hopefully succeeds. Does not succeed, and he hurts his fingers. Ouch.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's the wrong Frisk sheet. I have two Frisk sheets. I just realized. So he takes 1 damage. Ouch.
Ouch.
Can Marcus try again under instruction of Frisk?
Sure. Go ahead. And you do the exact same thing as Frisk, and you hurt your fingers. Ouch. You also take 1 damage.
Stubborn switch, ain't it?
It is. That's why I try not to get it jammed. It's an old Switch. I don't know how old this thing is. It's probably like, I don't know, 50 years old or something.
Well, I apologize for getting us into a jam then.
And the switch goes clink, and then the door opens finally. Wow. And then a ghost appears because it's so silent now. That's for later. Never mind. And yeah,